Hello YouTubers. I'm going to share a word that I got some time ago that's really for what's coming up very soon here. And it's called Startling Manifestations of Glory. It's posted on my prophecy page, so if you want the text you can go to www.upstreamca.org and just click on prophecies. We're going to start with John 2:11. New King James Version says, "The beginning of signs Jesus did in Cana of Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed on him." Haggai 2:6-9 says, "For thus says the Lord of hosts, once more it is a little while, I will shake heaven and earth, the sea and dry land, and I will shake all nations, and they shall come to the desire of all nations. And I will fill this temple with glory, says the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, the gold is mine, says the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter temple shall be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. And in this place I will give peace, says the Lord of hosts." Now you notice how many times it says Lord of hosts. That's Jehovah Sabaoth. Okay, the still small voice spoke and said, "I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, so I know before you do all that will happen. I treasure the hidden things in darkness. Ha ha! And before long you will find yourself before the King of Kings and will see my glory made manifest in you in a new way. Something you have not seen or heard of before will overtake you. My manifest love will overtake you and change you into what seems like an instant. Great will be the wailing and weeping on that day, for what has seemed like an eternity in coming will come and be made manifest in you, so that you will be able to endure the times ahead. The hearts of my people will be dramatically changed by this visitation, for I will make you my jewels, and you will be recognized as sons of the Most High God by all. Nothing that has been hidden will any longer be hidden, but all that is hindering will be removed, and there will be a fresh start for many whose lives have been hindered by the enemy's clutches. I will give you strength to endure the days ahead. I will give you wisdom, counsel, might, understanding, and knowledge, and you will be filled with the spirit of the fear of the Lord, and revelation knowledge of me. You will then grow unhindered by what has hindered you heretofore, and so much that you thought was valuable will no longer be thought valuable. But I will be your most treasured glory. I will be your great desire, and your heart will swell with joy and exuberance for what I do for you. You will go out with joy and be led forth with peace. Great manifestations of light and power will startle many into obedience to the truth of the gospel. Your sons and your daughters who have been reticent to listen to you will be torn from their idols and come to the light of my glory. Many of them will move in greater power than they have ever imagined. I will capture their hearts in supernatural and awesome ways that will startle and confound. Do not be anxious for anything, for I am with you until the end of all time. Your faith will leap to what your hearts have desired, and you will no longer be held back by doubt and suspicion. Get ready to experience the ride of your life. Great joy will be yours as you see the hearts of so many turn to me. Come aside for a time, my beloveds, and let me love you and lean your head on my chest, that I may share my secrets with you and my great love for you. I want you to know me as you've not known me before. Do not be content where you are. Dream big. Do not think of limiting what I can do. Stretch your faith. I am coming like a mighty rushing wind. Can you see the cloud forming of my glory? It is on the horizon. Isaiah 60:2-3, New King James says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and deep darkness the people, but the Lord will arise over you, and his glory will be seen upon you. The Gentiles shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising." John 1, also see, verse 50-51, 2 Corinthians 4:10-12, and Ephesians 5:13. And that's it for that word. But we have time for more, so we're going to try looking at purple tapestry. I have a royal robe I am weaving together, the Lord said, and it is a bright royal purple in color. Between the strands of purple are dark blue strands, and scarlet will soon be woven in. I am the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, so the purple represents Christ your King. The scarlet I'm going to weave in is the color of the price, of salvation and freedom from the enemy. I so love the church I birthed, through much pain and suffering, and the time is coming, and now is, where many have also been suffering with me for the sake of what is to come. Some of you have suffered greatly for your children. Many have children that have suffered and paid a price for the ministry I will cloak them with. They will receive glorious mantles in the days ahead. Humility will be their greatest weapon, but don't confuse humility with meekness. Humility is knowing who I am in comparison to you, and having the right perspective is important so that you don't diminish your own worth or mine. But it is also casting all your cares upon me, knowing that I care for you. It is by being dependent on me that you demonstrate your humility instead of thinking you can handle everything yourself. I am weaving together the generations of adults and youth and children, that you will no longer belittle each other but work together to advance my agenda and my kingdom. I also have many coats of many colors to give to those who are willing to go for us. I have mantles for those who are willing to lay down their lives and pick up mine. I'm going to use everyone who is willing to pay the price. For there is a great and awesome harvest coming. And my church will need every part. No one need feel left out. I am also capable of changing even the hardest of hearts, so don't get your eyes on what another is wearing, what their giftings are. Just look to me for what your role is and obey me when I tell you what to do. Each part is necessary, even the weaker ones. Do not dismiss the value of another. Do not be haughty and think that those who come in will take years to mature. I am doing a new thing, and I will use whomever I wish to bring my kingdom to fruition in this hour. I will be their teacher if you will lead them to me and to my word. I will have a prophetic company of men, women, boys, and girls who will ravage the camp of the enemy. I will turn witches and warlocks into prophets and evangelists, and I will take the mentally ill and reverse their captivity and use them to set others free. Do not limit me. I will do a mighty work in this hour if you will only believe. I am so eager to do this, but there has been a timing that is necessary, for I've been purifying my bride in testing and trials, rejection and suffering, and have been the means to more fruit in your lives, and you will learn the lessons you have needed to learn, and faith is growing in those who are faithful. It will take a huge leap when I do my awesome work. Come and seek my face and listen for my still small voice. I'm healing you and giving you directions if you will but come to me. I am eager for union with you, my beloveds. We are going to have an awesome time. You will have all you need to do the work, but do not focus alone on finances, for I am the Lord of the harvest, and I know all you need beforehand. I will do great and amazing wonders, and you need not limit your God for how and what I can do. Ask, and you shall receive. Knock, and the door will be opened. I am coming like a mighty rushing wind. Now, this was given to me December 2004. But this is more of a now word. So, God bless you. Take care.